Dear students, we are in JEE Mathematics. We are in the chapter of Binomial Theorem. Today we are going to finish this chapter 2024 series Binomial Theorem. Okay. In permutation and combination also one question I wanted to tell in this Binomial Theorem. That question also we will do. We will close this chapter. Next we will start series and sequences chapter. Now see this question. See, these three questions are going to take much time today. Let alpha is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to n 4r square plus 2r plus 1. Here this is r. Okay, NCR multiplication. Beta is equal to r is equal to 0 to n NCR by r plus 1. Again plus 1 by n plus 1. 2 alpha by beta, alpha and beta. 2 alpha by beta is greater than 140, less than 281. Then what is the value of n? Why? Because this n, in terms of n, these are going to come. Okay, why? Because the r value from 0 to n we are giving means in terms of n only these are going to come. Answer should come 5. Observe carefully, little bit carefully. Why? Because see, this question is not that much easy. One by one we will do. See, alpha is equal to, see, I am opening. Why? Because I want space. If I open sigma, see 4 sigma r is equal to 0 to n r square. Okay, NCR is there. See what I want to do, n minus 1 n by r, n minus 1 c r minus 1 into into already we have taken care. Okay, see 4r square NCR only this is. Okay, this is 1 and next plus again 2 you take outside, sigma r is equal to 0 to n, r is there, you keep r here only. Why? Because r is changing and NCR is there. Again I will take n by r, n minus 1 c r minus 1 here also. Okay, see 2r NCR, 2r NCR sigma. So this is also okay. Now plus last one only 1. That means see, simply I will take r is equal to 0 to n c r. Okay. One formula I want to write. Please note down this formula. What is this formula? We know very well, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus up to plus NCn is equal to 2 power n. NC0 to NCn is 2 power n. What if I multiply with 1, 2, 3? See, here 2 is 3, 1 is 2, 0 means 1, n means n plus 1. What value is going to come? See, here n plus 2 into 2 power n minus 1. Okay, this is a formula. Okay, we need not derive. This is a formula. You take it. Why? Because we are going to use this formula in this question. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and NC0 if you multiply automatically, final value n plus 2 into 2 power n minus 1. Okay, like that we can change this, what we can say, series. See, I will take first this, then this. Why? Because this is going to take time. And even beta also not going to take much time. This is going to take much time. First I will take this one. See, one by one I will write. Sigma r is equal to 0 to n NCR. What is this? 2 power n. This is 2 power n. Okay. NC0 to NCn it is going to come. Okay. 2 power n. One is over. Now go for second one. Second one 2 sigma r is equal to 0 to n. See, r are going to get cancelled out. N is going to outside. N is going to get outside. And what is this? N minus 1 c r minus 1. Okay, n minus 1 c r minus 1. See, compare this and this. Okay, see, sigma r is n and r. Both comes means 2 power n. If this comes means what you can write, 2n into 2 power n minus 1. Why? Because here 2 power n, in place of n was there, in place of r was there. But here in place of n minus 1, in place of r minus 1 is there. That is why we can take this as directly 2 power n minus 1. That means 2n into 2 power n minus 1. See, these two I am boxing. Okay, with one step only you have got these values. Okay, but it will take time. This one is going to take time. See here, 1r is going to get cancelled out and n I am taking outside. Okay, n if I take outside, it is going to become 4n, and sigma r is equal to 0 to n only. But now r is there still. R into n minus 1 c r minus 1. Okay, r. Now you tell me, what is this expansion? Shall I write that expansion? Then only you can understand. 4n common. 0 if you keep 0 minus 1, it is not going to accept. 1 if you keep 1 minus 1, 0. That means n minus 1, this here is 1. That means 1 into n minus 1 c, 1 minus 1 is 0. Plus. Next if I give r 2, that means see n minus 1 is common, c r minus 2 is 2 minus 1 is 1, but here r is 2, that means see 2 into plus 3 into n minus 1 c 2 plus. Then what is the last term? Last term n you are giving, that means see n into n minus 1 c, if you give here n minus 1. Okay. Now observe this with this formula. See, forget about 4n. Without this, observe this 1c n0, 2 nc1, 3 nc2, n plus 1 ncn. See here what you are going to understand. N is replaced by n minus 1 and 1, 2, 3 all are same. Okay, n is replaced by n minus 1. N is replaced by n minus 1. N is replaced by n minus 1. That is why n minus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 going to get cancelled out, n is going to come. Okay. Now, how can I write? Shall I write like this? This one, 4n into this one, I am going to replace n with n minus 1. That means see, n minus 1 plus 2. In place of n minus 1 plus 2. Also 2 power n minus 1 minus 1. In place of n, I have written like that. That means finally what will come this one? That is going to come like this, you see. 4n into n plus 1, 2 power n minus 2. Is it okay? Okay. Now see, what is your alpha? Your alpha is combined these three. Alpha is combined these three. Shall I add one by one? See, alpha is equal to, first this one is this. That means see, shall I write like this? 4n by 2 power n by 2 square. That means see 4 and 2 power n and n plus 1. 4n, n plus 1 is there, 2 power n is also there, 2 power minus 2 means this will come like this. See, shall I cancel like this? Okay. Now see, plus second one is this one, 2n into 2 power n by 2 power minus 1. That means 2 will get cancelled out. And the third one is this one, 2 power n simply. Okay, 2 power n. See, in every term 2 power n is there. 2 power n, 2 power n, 2 power n. Shall I take 2 power n common? Yes, definitely I can take 2 power n common. That is equal to 2 power n if I take common, n square plus n. Well, because I don't want to keep another parenthesis inside. 2n if I take n into n square plus n. Here 2 power n already gone outside, only n. Plus here 1. Okay. What you have understand there? Alpha value. Alpha is equal to 2 power n into, see, shall I write n plus 1 whole square? Is it okay? Why? Because see, n plus 1 square, n square, okay, 1 square, okay, 2n, n plus n, 2n. Okay, is this okay? Okay, you take this as final alpha. Okay, alpha is final. Now go for beta also. Beta also we will solve like this only. Okay, beta I am writing. Beta is equal to, see this n plus 1 by n plus 1 is separate from this. Okay, now here r plus 1 is giving hint to me. Okay, now I am taking like this. You see 1 by n plus 1 sigma r is equal to 0 to n and n plus 1 by r plus 1, because this r plus 1 is there, ncr plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, observe carefully what I have written. This ncr same, r plus 1 is also there, n plus 1 extra I have taken, and denominator n plus 1 I have kept. Both are going to get cancelled, same thing is going to come. Now, how can I change this? I can change like this, you see. 1 by n plus 1 sigma r is equal to 0 to n. Now n plus 1 see r plus 1. Plus 1 by n plus 1. This n plus 1 is different from this. Do you accept it or not? Okay. Now n plus 1 is there, r plus 1 is there. N plus 1 c r plus 1 I have written. Okay. Now do one thing. Why? Because alpha value only I want. Afterwards beta value. This I want. That is why what I want to do, I am going to remove these two lines. Okay, or else this formula shall I require? Let me see what will happen there. Okay, let me see that also. Let me try to elaborate here. See, now I am taking 1 by n plus 1, 1 by n plus 1, both common is there. See, shall I take 1 by n plus 1 common then? 1 by n plus 1, if I take common, see, this is going to become 1 plus. Now you expand. Okay? See, this one already covered inside. And this 1 plus n, 1 by n plus 1 for this one and this one. See, now if you give r, what will happen? R is 0, 0, minus 1 is 0 plus 1. Sorry, here plus 1 is there, no problem. Okay? 0 if you do automatically, plus 1 is going to come. That means we shall write like this. First term n plus 1, see here r is not there, multiplication like here in this here. Okay? That is one advantage you have got. n plus 1 c, r plus 1 means r is 0 for first term. Okay, this one is there, this one. Here starting with r, 0 means 0 plus 1 is 1. That means n plus 1 c1 will come. First n plus 1 c2 will come. N plus 1 c3 will come. Plus last term n, if you give n plus 1 will come. That means see n plus 1 c n plus 1. Okay, now what I am doing, I don't require this formula. I am going to remove these two lines. Why? Because this is required for me. This is required. This without this, what we can say, inequality, I cannot solve this question. Now you tell me, this one shall I write n plus 1 c 0? If at all I write that, then automatically this is going to become 1 by n plus 1 into 2 power n plus 1. Why? Because 2 power n plus 1. N is replaced by n plus 1, that's all. Okay, I am removing these two lines. Anyway, if I require that formula once again I will write, that is not a problem. Okay. Okay, now see. Now you see here, this I can write n plus 1 c 0. If at all n plus 1 c 0, here n is replaced by n minus 1, then what is this? Beta. Here itself I can write. Okay, let me write. Beta is equal to, this is going to become, see, 2 power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. You accept it or not? Why? Because see, this expansion is equal to 2 power n plus 1. NC0 is this one. NC1, NC2, NC3, NCn. N replaced by n plus 1. That is why n replaced by n plus 1. This is denominator, n plus 1 is there. Okay, this is beta. Okay, now we go here. What they are telling? 2 alpha by beta. 2 alpha by beta means what? 2 alpha is where alpha is here. You see, 2 into alpha. Alpha means 2 power n into n plus 1 whole square by beta. Beta is, you see, 2 power n plus 1. N plus 1 is there. Again n plus 1 you keep here. See, this is going to become 2 power n plus 1 by 2 power n plus 1. Because 2 power 1, 2 power n, 2 power n plus 1. This is going to become 2 n plus 1 cube, n plus 1 into n plus 1 square. Finally, this portion has become n plus 1 cube. Now you start applying n value. See, directly n plus 1 whole cube should become greater than 140. Now see, even if you give n 4 also, 4 plus 1 5, 5 cube is 125 only. If you use 5, n, at n is equal to 5, n plus 1 whole cube is equal to 6 cube. That is equal to 216. Okay, this is in between this value. That means, shall I say n is equal to 5? Okay, let us go for next question.